Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Welcome to Queen's Alchemy. I'm going to wait just a few moments for some people to come in. And once they're in, I'll go ahead and tap in. Peace and love. Come on in, hit the like button. Peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love. All right, so I'm going to get started for the sake of the video and the sake of time. I know y'all don't believe it, but I am not going to be on here all night. Peace and love to you, Big Dice Chronicles. Welcome to the live. Rooted in Essential Oils. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We're about to get popping, actually. So let's talk about it. I don't know if y'all saw my title, but definitely I want to peace and love, peace and love. I'm not going to be focused on the chat because I am going to be trying to stay on point and hit my points. Make sure that I'm getting my points across. No, not an all-nighter, brother, not an all-nighter. I have made a decision that I need to get some kind of system, because if this is going to be my regimen, I definitely got to make that happen in a normal time frame and make it work for me when it works, right? So no, not an all-nighter. All right, so as y'all saw the title there, okay, I'm sorry, because this is a big one for me, y'all, because stress is one reason that, I definitely need to get it together. You know what I mean? I need to get it popping in the right direction, make it happen. Okay, so definitely that. All right, so what we're going to do here, y'all can drop AQN in the chat. We're going to get started. I appreciate each and every one of you. Double tap the live as you come into the stream. And we're going to be talking about how stress is the silent killer. All right, y'all. We're going to be talking about something real today. We're going to talk about a little bit something real today. I mean, we can get on here anytime and talk about how YouTube is and talk about the analytics and talk about all those other things that actually probably bring us stress, right? But not tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about something real, and that's stress. Now, I don't even have to ask you if you've ever been stressed before, because if you're alive, breathing, you dealt with stress in some part of your life, I'm sure, right? But here's the thing. Stress isn't just about feeling overwhelmed. It's literally been called the silent killer for a reason. You know why? It's sneaky. It sits in your body, messing with your mind and your heart, your energy, until one day you look up and you're exhausted, sick, anxious, sometimes worse than that. You're thinking about doing things that, are not even cohesive. And that got me thinking, right? Got me thinking. So, does meditation actually reverse the damages of stress has done? Can it reverse it? Well, that's what we're going to dive into today, okay? And listen, this isn't about me just talking to y'all. I want to hear from y'all too. See what I'm saying? So first, let me ask y'all, when was the last time you sat in silence? No phone, no TV, no scrolling, just silence. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Drop it in the chat. Let me know the last time you sat in silence. No TV, no phone, no scrolling. And I don't mean when you went to bed. I'm talking about during the day, time, hours of the day. Crystal said today. That's what's up, sis. That's what's up, sis. Crystal said today. And you said you do at least 10 minutes rooted. So, I mean, sometimes not better than others, right? Sometimes it's better than no time. All right, so now let me talk to you about what stress is doing to us, right? Stress seems to be, isn't just about feeling busy and overwhelmed. It's physical things. It changes your brain and messes with your body. Your brain starts rewriting itself. Stress can actually shrink the part of your brain that helps with your memory, your learning. But guess what? It strengthens. But guess what it strengthens? The fear center. Stress causes fear. Go figure, right? I would have never thought that, right? But when you think about it, it makes sense. So if you're feeling more anxious, jumpy, or overthinking everything, stress is running the show. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what we're going to be talking about today. Stress running the show. How many of y'all deal with stress running your show every day? Some of the days, maybe today. Your body's stuck in a fight or flight mode. That's why your shoulders stay tight like this. Your stomach feels off. You might have headaches, trouble sleeping. You might think that it's always a threat, even if it isn't. It gives you like anxiety. Stress is not good for the body in no type of way. It wrecks your sleep. So you ever laid in the bed exhausted, but your mind is racing and you can't go to sleep? I know that's happening to a lot of us right now as we're dealing with trying to grow our channels. We're constantly thinking about that. We're putting things, still have to deal with our families. The stress, keeping your cortisol levels too high. So that's also a factor. When your cortisol levels are high, you actually can't do too much of anything. Like if you're actually trying to release weight, it'll hold on to it because the stress is a fight or flight. So have you ever felt tired after getting up and feel like you got enough sleep, but still feel like you could sleep some more? Or you sleep on and on and on, like your body is resting, but your mind never turns off. That's what chronic stress does to the body. And if we deal with it, if we don't deal with it, I should say, it just builds up. So the real question is, what's the answer? Can meditation really reverse this or what? Now, here's where it gets good. Scientists actually studied this. And as a result, scientists, they give you the answers that, they say that they studied and they figured out based on studies. I studied myself, right? But I did look up some things. So scientists studied this. Harvard did a study on people who meditated for just 8 weeks, and they found more gray matter in the brain, meaning the better focus, memory, emotional cortisol, and then less activity in fear center of the brain. So less anxiety, fewer overthinking spirals, and lower stress hormones. Now, let me tell you about that, which means that you get better sleep, better digestion, and you feel lighter. But when I go into my fasting state, as I do, all these things tend to subside. Even the stress, even the tension in my shoulders, even this, this ease in my body, the foggy memory, all that goes away. So I think all of it goes hand in hand. I'm not saying I suggest that you should fast on any long periods of time or that you should fast at all. I'm just letting you know that this represents that. That looks like that. Okay. And if you don't need to sit for hours in some deep meditation, I mean, you don't have to sit for hours in some deep meditation in order to get the benefits, right? Just a few minutes a day, just like Rooted just said. Rooted said he'd do it for 10 minutes a day. It must work. It can start changing the way your brain and body handles stress. Just 10 minutes a day. So that works. You got to start somewhere. And when you're meditating, you don't have to be like, oh, mani, oh, no, manan. Sit in silence. You don't have to say a word. Shut your brain down. Let it all release. That's how you meditate. You don't go into some mantra and some zone and all of that. That's not necessary. You just need to be with you. Have you ever tried meditation? Any of you? Aside from, I'm sorry, not have you tried meditation. If you have tried meditation, as Rooted said, Crystal said that she sits with herself. She didn't necessarily say it was that she handled stress that way or that she did it for stress, but definitely that was good, sis, that you were sitting with yourself. And then I'm going to let you know that meditation is not about clearing your mind. Let's get that straight. Not clearing it. Because a lot of people think meditation is thinking about nothing, just letting it all go. You're sitting in it. That's what I was trying to explain, that you're not there bringing more noise and sounds and focusing on what you're doing. You're sitting in what you got going on. If you ever tried to stop your thoughts, you already know that ain't happening. But here's what the meditation actually is. It's about getting caught up on your thoughts, getting things straight in order, getting like a plan in place, something that makes you feel more at ease. Because as long as you think things are building up in your body, you constantly gonna think that you got something to do, which puts that anxiety in there, which puts that stress factor, and then puts that fear factor, right? All of that brings on stress. We just talked about that, right? Meditation is just stepping back and watching the cars go by, doing nothing. Now, your mind might wander, and that's normal. You don't try to, like I said, don't try to focus in on your mind staying in one spot. The moment you notice, bring yourself back, reel yourself in as soon as you do, because it's normal. It's going to slide off, because I do it all the time. But that's meditation. And every time you do that, you literally rewiring your brain to handle stress better. And we got to get better with stress, y'all, because stress is the silent killer. I'm trying to tell you. It causes all kinds of issues, right? Stress being that it causes the angst in your body can cause you to have, cause heart attacks, stress, strokes. So what's stopping you from trying it? Just what's stopping you from trying this? Just trying it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, right? If you haven't started meditating yet, drop in the chat what's holding you back from meditating. If y'all haven't started meditating yet, drop it in the chat and tell me why you're not meditating. I'm waiting, I'm listening, and I'm looking. P. Nicole says nothing. Mindful meditation works. Absolutely. Yes, honey. Absolutely. I definitely need to incorporate mindfulness in moments of silence every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. So I only got a few people. No, Chip. Maybe you're missing it because you thinking meditation is sitting back, closing your eyes, and doing a silent. No, you're not going to fall asleep if your eyes are open and you are focused on it. Go to the ocean, go to the water, go for a walk. These are things that can relieve stress. I walk every day. I walk every day, and it really relieves the stress in my body. But what I want to say here is I want to challenge y'all. It's about a challenge. And y'all ready? Y'all ready for this challenge? Um, let me get in here. I just need to do something real quick, y'all, because I don't like the way my background is. There we go. That was driving me crazy. All right, so definitely the ladies of I Talk, I'll do a meditation for beginners, but pretty much this is beginning meditation. And it's, I mean, 10 minutes a day. I'll teach you. I mean, I can show you how to, just really all you're doing is just taking yourself away from all the things that typically you are tapped into that causes you to be distracted. I don't know about y'all, but now that I'm on YouTube, my phone distracts me more than it ever have. I didn't used to even keep my phone on me to that extent. I used to leave my phone sitting somewhere else. People would be like, I called you. And I'd be like, I don't have my phone. But people don't believe that you don't carry your phone. But today, somebody say, I called you. I probably got the phone right in my hand and I'm looking at it, right? But a lot of times, though, I still set it down because I try to step away. And I'm also trying to not go into YouTube Studio every 5 minutes and refresh to see if I got any new messages or any new subscribers, because that's stress. And it's causing you to focus in. And then you're constantly trying to create, think about your content, thinking about what's your next move on your channel, what you going to do next, those things. That's stress. But don't even add in the things of your regular, just your everyday life that ain't got nothing to do with YouTube, your family, your children, your job, your plantation. You know what I'm saying? All those things equal stress. Every last one of them equals stress in some type of way. You would love to say that dealing with family, household, and things like that didn't give you stress, but it does, because you constantly want to make sure that you can maintain your household. You want to constantly make sure that you're doing what's right for your household. You want to constantly keep yourself in, I mean, that's why we're in overdrive, because we constantly concerned about things that we probably should just let sit until it's time to address them. But instead, we hold all of those things in one place, and then it stresses us out. Perfect example. I pay bills once a month. When I start doing that and not worried about nothing did I miss a bill? Did not do this? If that 1 month, all those bills didn't get paid, they get paid in one sitting, I'm not touching them again, no time for the rest of the month. And typically that's the end of the month. Matter of fact, I just did bills the other day. Why? Because I don't want to go into the next month thinking about bills until the end of the month. I'm not concerned about those anymore, because if somebody else got something they want to bill me for, then you'll get paid when the bills get paid. Because we are exhausting ourselves with things that we don't need to exhaust our mind with. That's why we can't think of things. That's why we be like, our mind is foggy, right? So it's another reason I told you I fast, because I got to find a way to reset my mind so that I don't feel like I'm holding on to a lot of cloud, a lot of things. And that's what's been happening, you know, because I had got off my fasting regimen. That's what started happening. I started feeling this and this, and just a whole lot of confusion in the mind. Like, oh my God, I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, hold on. I got to do this. Oh my gosh, I got to make this thumbnail for this. Oh my God. Oh, I got to go over here. I got to do this. Oh, I got to clean up my house. I got to just boom, 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 boom. And on top of that, every day you got to go to the plantation if you work on a plantation. And not saying if you don't work on the plantation, it matters, but it kind of matters. Okay. So here's the challenge, y'all. Here's the challenge. Okay. So here's the challenge. All right. So I want to challenge y'all to do this for the next 5 days. And I'm going to check in with y'all. But for the next next 5 days, the next 5 minutes, next 5 minutes. Okay. If y'all can give me 5 minutes. 5. Can I get 5 minutes? If I can get 5 minutes of your time for this meditation exercise, type of 22 in the chat, please. Oh, this tastes horrible. This cannot be my water. Oh, I think that's the water that was sitting here. Oh. Oh, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Give me 1 second, please. Don't never sit no water down. You don't drink that coconut water, baby. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this is the challenge, y'all. The next 5 minutes, I'm gonna have Siri set me a timer for 5 minutes, and we're gonna sit here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit in silence. If you're on your phones, I want you to take your phones and put them face down. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at anything. And when you hear my voice again, that's when the 5 minutes is up. No distractions. Go in a place where you don't have any distractions at this moment. And you are going to take deep breaths. Just you and your breath. And I want you to pay attention to your breath. When you breathe in, pay attention to it. How your chest rise and go down. All right? Your mind will wander. That's okay. Just notice. When you notice it and be aware of it and bring yourself back. Literally, the whole point of this exercise. And if you want to make this easier, try a guided meditation when you're doing it on your own. Because there's plenty of them on YouTube and apps, right? But right now, we're getting ready to do this exercise, y'all. You ready? Right now. Hey, Siri, set my timer for 5 minutes. Right now, y'all.
5 minutes, counting down.
All right, family. You can tap back in. Tell me how you're feeling in the chat. Just tell me how that felt. Just to kind of let everything go. If you seriously and intentionally did this, tell me how you're feeling. I'll give you a moment to get back into the chat and let's see how that felt because I feel good. Right. Because for those 5 minutes, you didn't have to think about nothing, or you could have thought about everything. Exactly. Exactly. You could have just sat in it. Like for these 5 minutes, I know there's nothing I need to do. This is the point behind this whole practice of meditation. That's your time of day when you don't have to be concerned about anything, worried about doing anything besides focusing in on whatever it is that you're going to think about, prioritize. You know, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. Chip talk, he going to bed. Boy, get out of here. Well, we're gonna bring this to a close here. I just wanted to have that practice because we are all dealing with some type of stress. Meditation might just be the thing that saves us. Just put that into your daily practice. Not just say you're gonna do it, but begin to do it. Even schedule a time to do it. You see Siri do whatever I tell her to do, right? If I say, Siri, set me a timer for meditation at 10:45, she's going to set me a timer and I'm going to stop and do what I'm supposed to do because I set that timer. You can manually do it, but I like telling Siri what to do. It's just me, right? But do you think meditation, and this is just for you, can actually reverse stress? Or do you feel like it's overhyped? Or do you think it's just a hype of something to say that it can? And drop your thoughts in the chat if you think it can actually reverse your stress. And I'm going to read them. And then we did 5 minutes. And now for 5 days, I want to challenge you all. And then I want y'all to get back to me because I'm follow up in 5 days, like I said. And we're going to talk about it and see how it's been working for you. All right. So we're going to tap in 5 days from today. So today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Saturday is the 5th day. I'm going to check in. Nope, we're going to check in on Sunday. We're going to check in on Sunday and see how it's going. Okay. And we got the following. Crystal's World says yes. Peace and love, Coach Ming Ring. Chip says no more stress for me. Great exercise. Jay says, I think so. Yes. And Coco says yes, and it does. Trisha's Closet says, I believe it can. And it says, it could definitely reverse it. Coach Sherry says. Hustle Man says, chat, we love you. Yo-Yo says, I think it can. Yes, you're reprogramming your mind from honey. Periana says, what? Hello, chat. This is Noreen. Their pronouns are they, them, and they, and LBT. Advocate for spiritual trans treatment for trans rights. I don't know who that is. That is a valuable investment in ourselves, absolutely. No, it definitely works. It can heal. Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna try to read it from here because I can't really. Let's see. No, it definitely works. It can even heal if it's done right. All right, real odds and ends. Peace, brother. Make sure you're in a good state while doing it. For sure, it can. From Serene. Peace and love, sis. Thank you for joining the live. It's good to see you over here. I don't know who Periana is, but I mean, I got like 18 mods in here. Nobody decided to, especially when she said she was Noreen. Y'all know I'm Noreen, right? So she not Noreen. And I don't have the capability to block her from here. I have to go out and go into my other stream. So maybe somebody else can put her in timeout or put them in timeout. Appreciate it. I love y'all. I'm trying to keep my calm down. Oh, okay. She gone. Okay. Thank you, coach. So we got two coaches in here. So I call Coach Mean Coach. So I'm going to call her Coach. And I'm going to call you Coach Sherry. I'm going to have to say the whole word so they'll know who I'm talking to. Fire says, I think it helps, works, and reduces stress. I know it works because I put it into practice since July out of necessity and stubborn mind, but it works. Happy to find you. You also, Phoenix, thank you for becoming part of the family over here. We welcome you in. If y'all not connected with Phoenix Fireside, make sure y'all check out her channel. And also, Phoenix and anyone else in the chat, if you want to drop AQ in, you can, and you know that we can easily follow you. I'm at to log into my account from my cell phone here. Give me a moment, and I'm gonna have to mod some people up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Switch accounts. All right. All right. So thank you everyone for that. Dropping it in there. AQN. Awesome, awesome. Now I want to and if you're not familiar with that Phoenix Fireside, it drops your link. So if you do that and drop your link, people can easily connect and click on your link and find you. Especially if you don't have a wrench. So it looks like most of my chat does have a wrench. But I'm gonna get y'all taken care of up in here. All right, up in here. So let me get to my channel. All right. Let me see who I got right here. There we go. And I have Coach, you came a little late. Do you meditate? Cozy need one. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. And you get a wrench. So everybody should have a wrench now. Would Coach Sherry start here's with Tajmir? Sis, when did you get in here? I didn't even see you. Coco, Sherry, drop your Trisha, I got you, sis. I didn't see you. Peace and love. Welcome to the live. I just finished talking about stress. I threw that banner up there real quick. Threw that banner up there real quick because I wanted to let everybody know if they came into the chat during that moment in time that we were in meditation so that they'll know. Trisha, I think I just hit you up. Drop something in the chat, Trisha, so I can see if you got a wrench. Tashmia, drop something in the chat. Let me see if you got a wrench. There you are. I see you, Coach. Sherry. I'm going to get that together in a minute. But, Coach, did you, do you meditate, Coach? Coach Mean Ring? Okay, everybody got it. Okay, everybody cool. Everybody cool. So now, even if you don't drop that in the chat, you still can click. When you're on my lives, you'll be able to click on someone's name, and you can go to their channel, and it'll be able to flip you right back to the live too. It's easier that way. That way, you get right back into the live, and you won't miss anything that way. I just wanted to share that with you. Definitely something that is needed. It's needed for me. And when I came in this live, Rooted said, when I said, "Oh, I ain't gonna keep y'all on here long," Rooted said, "What? We ain't gonna be on here all night?" And I know I done built myself a reputation for y'all to think that I want to be on here on live all night long, chit chatting. Okay, good, Coach. Good, Coach. I can't wait till Thursday. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, though. But I don't really want to be on here all night, but I get kind of tapped in, and I just start realizing, before I know it, it's like 2 hours, and I'll be like, wow, time flew. So I ain't really trying to do that. I'm trying to get a structure, because structure is also something that can help you in your meditation. I'm going to tell you, last night, y'all know, most of y'all, I don't know how many of y'all actually tapped into my restream last night. But I did a restream, and that actually gave me the biggest break ever, because y'all know I go live every day, or maybe in some days twice a day. Well, yesterday I was able to actually turn on that restream, take my cell phone and my iPad. It was restreaming right here on my laptop. This is on my main level. I went upstairs, got in my bed with my phone and my iPad, closed up the iPad, stuck it under the thing, held my phone, talked to some people for a moment, and then put a little sign up there that said, if I don't respond, leave your questions in the chat. I'll respond later. That meant I was going to bed. And people kept coming in. Restream is a real tool that can really help, can really help YouTube creators. Or actually, they do any platform. So, they do quite a bit of platforms. So I've been reevaluating what I want to do with that. But definitely, I got some sleep. I was asleep, y'all. I was asleep by 11:30. Can you believe that? I was dozing off in and out, 11:30, 12 o'clock. I wake up and I look at the phone, and I'm like, dang, people in here. And I try to respond, and I was falling asleep responding. Like, it got to a point was like, oh, let me put this thing up here and let them know that if I don't respond, then I'm out. That I'm going to get back with you. We definitely need our sleeps. Absolutely. My journey. I got you, sis. Hold on. I'm about to rinse you up. Oh, you ain't got no one either. Oh, let me tell y'all something, because Restream is where it's at. I got 1,100 views last night, and 90 watch hours. All right, so hold on, let me mod you up real quick. Real odds and evens, and then I want to tell y'all a funny story about real odds and evens. First of all, I want to thank you, brother, because you was one of the first people in that on that live that was commenting, and you kept that chat popping. Okay, you kept that chat popping last night. So I was on his live the other day, and he kept saying, "Oh, I need to give everybody a wrench. I need to give everybody a wrench." And then I asked him, I said, what is your you know, he has a foundation. I said, what is the foundation about? I said, I want more information because I heard him saying that he helps people. And then, I'm out here trying to help the sister that was in the situation, right? So I was like, maybe this is a resource for her. I never got the information because he started talking about it, and then he got sidetracked by the chat. Then he was like, I ain't give everybody a wrench. And the next thing you know, I'm like, wrench me up. And then he got to doing something else, and he came back and was like, oh, I never gave everybody a wrench. I love the brother. He got great energy, y'all. I mean, if y'all ain't never went to his channel, watched his content, check him out. He got great, great energy. Everybody should be you good, brother. You good. And then I heard you give a story about, like some people's attention span ain't like that. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I thought that was pretty funny. Absolutely. But what I was going to say was, it's very easy to get sidetracked on the live. That's why I went straight through without reading y'all comments, because if I didn't, first of all, the things that I was trying to remember, I was not going to remember. Points I was trying to hit, and I didn't even hit all the points. Honestly, I kind of, my outline, I bounced around it because I was like, and so I do outlines to keep me organized. I do outlines to keep me organized and try to help me stay focused. Yeah. So Phoenix Fireside said there's too many topics to discuss when you're talking about time and dimensions. Oh, last night's slide was about being in the loop and jumping dimensions. And it is, and I barely scraped the surface. I barely scraped the surface. I mean, I talked about deja vu, the Mandela effect, and loop in time. I'm sweating, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why I'm sweating like this. I got a fan right here, though. It's probably because of these bright ass lights. Maybe I need to turn them off. Absolutely. How many of y'all drop a number 22 that dropped into my chat last night? Dropped into my restream last night. Dama! Peace and love. And I don't know how long I've been sitting there because it actually tastes real. I don't know, but this right here. Do any of you experience those things I talked about? Do y'all experience? Even in the chat, it got down to people talking about astral traveling, astral projection, I should say, time traveling, quite a few things. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate all of y'all coming through there. I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I'll tell you what, the best thing you can do for yourself, I'm going to tell you, is get some sleep. Because what I did, I'm going to tell you what I enjoyed after getting sleep last night. What I enjoyed after getting my sleep last night was the fact that I could wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Do you know my best time of day is early rising? To rise somewhere between 5:30, 6 o'clock in the rising, I don't have to be on the plantation till 10:30. So if I get up at that time, I feel like I have so much time that belongs to me. And what I've been doing is pushing so much, trying to give myself so much time at the end of the day after I'm off the plantation. Um, yes, absolutely, Queen. I want to get up, you know, to be able to enjoy that time of day, that section of the day, because I said time don't exist. So I want to get up and enjoy that section of the day. And the reason is because that would be the only time, the only section of the day that I would have to myself. And that's real talk. The rest of the sections in the day belongs to some other thing. I have the plantation from 10:30 to 7:30. I have, after that, I have either, I care for my mom, so I'm either doing that right after, or I'm doing this right after. I'm going live, or I'm working on some portion of my YouTube, because that's when that's when I chose to go live. And when I realized that I had started doing that, and I've been doing that for 40 days, y'all. Y'all realize, over 40 days, until it actually came clear. But guess when it came clear to me that I was almost in a robotic state and this was going on? When I started fasting. Today was a refeed day. This is the second time I've eaten in 7 days. So I've eaten twice. I fast for 3 days, eat for 1, 3 and 1. So I'm eating, today is an eat day. I will eat again on Friday. As a matter of fact, let me tell y'all about that. Also, we're going to talk about Coach Marine's class. So, but I'm going to finish up telling y'all this. So being able to get up in the rising is important to me. I didn't realize it was important as it was to me until I didn't realize I was actually missing that. Because I was like, if I stay up all night, I ain't got to get up till 9 o'clock anyway, because I ain't got to be, whatever time, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got to be at where I work from home. I ain't got to be there till 10:30. I ain't got to get on the plantation till 10:30. So, it is what it is. Peace and love, Danielle. Peace and love. Yeah, abstaining for everything except for coconut water. I drink this every day. Or I'll drink regular filtered water. I definitely try to get some filtered water in there just because it's like it pushes and cleanses through. This is hydration, so I drink this for hydration. And yes, I do it total fast for 3 days, and then I eat for 1. So today was my eat day, and I had the same thing I had the other day when I was on my live, when I had y'all have lunch with me. So it was good. Friday, I'm gonna try to do something a little different, because I'm gonna have, that's what I was going to tell you. If Rooted in Essential Oils is still in the building, because he's the one that said, I can't believe you're gonna get off live, but I am. Same to you, Phoenix Fireside. Thank you so much for joining the live. And so, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And so that's where I'm at today. Mindset Journey says we learn to take care of home first when we're growing up, but somehow we forget that when we become adults. and talk about self-care, we should always pour into self first, then give outside. Because without pouring into yourself, there's no way that you could even really, you don't have anything to give, you know. When I tell you what I tell you, I don't promote fasting because I want y'all to fast. I promote fasting because I want y'all to understand or understand how I actually what it actually does for me. I'm telling you, I have a whole clear. My mind is so clear from all the clutter that was cluttering it up. I felt like I started fasting last Monday. By Wednesday, my mind had felt like something just was released from it, just like that. Just like that. Hey, John, peace and love to you. Thank you for dropping in. And right, never pour for an empty cup. That cup is for me to overflow, and for everybody, then it's for everybody else. Absolutely, Danielle. So that's why I tell you about that. But what I was telling you is Friday is one of my free feed days. I'm doing this rolling fast until April 22nd. I will end it on April 22nd. Whatever I'm at April 22nd, that's where I'll end it. If I'm on a fast day, I'll end it on a fast. If it's a refeed day, that's how I end it. I don't know what it's going to end on. I'm just going to do 3 days fasting, 1 day eating. Right now, at this time, I did weigh myself, and it's really not about the weight release. It's about more so getting back to self. I need to be in my zone. I have to be, because I have gotten off of that. I have gotten away from what it really looks like. I really have. And so for me, I did release at this time in this past 7 pounds. So 7 pounds I released. And I think I could have released more because I didn't weigh myself in the very beginning. I could have released more than that. So yes, look at that. And you know what, Rooted? That happened the last time too. Do you remember that? When I first met you, you were getting ready to do a cleanse, and I was getting ready to end the fast or start. I was getting ready to start a fast. Andy Mon, it's been a minute. How you doing? How you doing? Fasting is amazing. I did 14 days once, and those stages kept giving the body to rewards all your senses and give you, and give it a break. Absolutely. This is what fasting does. It's a whole nother, it's another world. It's almost like you seeing things so clearly. You know, somebody said to me, based on the fact of the content I put out last night, they was like, "Oh, you're getting some real downloads." I would say that the downloads are now clear. I always get downloads, right? Or uploads, however you want to look at it. But they're not always clear. But these are like super clear, like really, really, really clear. But as I was trying to say all this time, Rooted, I didn't get to it yet. Friday, Rooted and I at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time will be doing a mukbang together. We're just going to be sitting, chilling, talking to each other, and having lunch together. It's his regular live, so I'm probably going to go over onto his channel. And I don't know if he has the capability for me to stream, so we haven't talked about it. But you know, I'm gonna call you, Rooted. We just gonna talk verbally over the phone because I'm not gonna do all this chatting through the chat, try to figure out what we doing. All right. But that's Friday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Queen and Rooted will be doing a mukbang, or should I say, Rooted and the Queen, because he does the mukbang. I'm joining in. So make sure y'all there. Make sure y'all there. All right. I also want to tap in and say Thursday and throughout this week, actually, but Thursday, if any of you are familiar with Coach Mean Green, you go over to her channel. We're all signing up. Um, like a vehicle tune-up. Let's go. All right. So we're going over to Coach Mean Green's exercise class. You could sign up. It's $7 if you want to do a drop in. It's you could sign up for more than one. I suggest if you don't know if it's something you're going to do, drop in. And then if it's something you want to do after that, then I definitely sign up for because it's a better rate than just paying as you go. And also, I will be there Thursday. I know that Rooted will be there Thursday. I can't recall who else said that they'll be there on Thursday. But we're all going to be jumping in on Thursday. It's at 7 p.m. And this is a way for you to get moving your body. Okay. So Honey's going on Wednesday. I also think that Kiss from Jay is going on Wednesday also. Stephanie's going on Thursday. Okay. So I'm there. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. Oh, Tanika's coming Wednesday. Y'all gonna make me do 2 days. Y'all gonna make me do 2 days. Y'all gonna make me do 2 days. Cause y'all know I'm leaving the plantation early to do it. Y'all know that. I'm gonna have my stuff set up so I can. I'm gonna have my stuff set up so I can in the middle of the floor. Take my laptop, set it up so I can see. Make sure it can get on the Zoom. I don't want no issues. So what is dance hall night about? I didn't even see that. What is dance hall night about, honey? Right. I'm thinking about doing both days now. I mean, what is it gonna hurt? Let me see what you need. Let me pull it up right now. Let me go to her channel. Hit the mic, y'all. Coach Mean Green. All right, so right here, here's the Zoom class. Okay, so the schedule. Okay, so Tuesday is Transformation Tuesday, cardio and upper body. 1 hour cardio core introduces cardio upper body strength training, but it doesn't say what you need as far as equipment. And then it has 7 p.m. Work It Wednesdays. Woo woo! Cardio and lower body. And 1 hour. And then you have Thursdays, Throwback Thursdays, full body workout. And then Monday is Monday Madness, just cardio and core. So in essence, it doesn't say what equipment you need. Yeah. You coming, Chip? Hey, we over here. Yes, we talking about your classes. Yes, yes, yes. We are excited. I think pretty much anybody that's going has been, if they have a live, they're pretty much promoting it. I mean, I know earlier I was on Rooted's live and he was talking about it. In addition to that, so can you? But I don't see the equipment listed there on the list. I'm signing up tonight. I think I'm coming to class on Wednesday. What you need for Wednesday class, Coach? I'm coming to Wednesday and Thursday. I think I'm gonna do 2 days. Me and Rooted thinking about that, but definitely we coming on Thursday. On Thursday, I should say, because we need to know if we can even. I'm after Wednesday. I might not make it to Thursday. But you might have just made $7 off me. I'm sure she's gonna type it in the live. I like the little cartwheel. Resistance bands. I think, yeah, I want y'all to understand when I looked over here in this corner over here, I have a tub and it's full of all my, it's so heavy because it's got weights in it. It's got all kinds of stuff. And I know I got some resistance bands. I don't even know if I used them. Hey, peace and love. Okay, y'all. So now I got something else to talk about too. I mean, it was so many things I should have just kept on. I should have kept it in my mind, but I knew I wanted to talk about the classes. You got to be at the plantation both days, Coco. I'm taking off the plantation early to come. Peace and love, y'all. I mean, peace and love, Vegan Kings. Man, Vegan King put it down today, okay? I know y'all be thinking that I be over here on my channel cooking up some stuff. And I know Honey for sure likes the vegan food too. I mean, all the rest of y'all said y'all would try it and y'all would do some things. I got you. But Honey, I know be tapping in. Vegan Kings today made a Philly cheese steak. And he made everything himself. And when I tell you it was not steak, it was oats and lentils. And baby, I wish I should pull it up just to show you what it looked like. And y'all know I already ate today on that fast, but I was sitting up there. I told him when I was in that, when I was in his live, I was jumping up there. I'm serious. I was over here like, oh my God. Because he was like, I'm getting ready to bite it. I'm getting ready to taste it. Oh, you know. And I'm like, it's just like me, y'all. Y'all know how I be in my videos, like, it's real. It ain't no fakeness. When you taste that food, it's like fire. When you create a meal like that and it tastes like that, you be thinking, oh my gosh. And see, it was so good. That's what I'm talking about. I was over here. Vegan Kings, I was over here like, did you see me saying how much excitement I had for you? I was so excited for you. I didn't know what to do. And your wife probably thought I was crazy the way I kept on in the chat. Yes. But I said, oh, I done found me a comfortable place to be. And I'm definitely going to create that. And I'm going to do it on my channel. And I'm going to give you the credit, like I said, and I'm going to tag you in it so you can see, because that's definitely something that I'm going to do. Did you already put the recipe in there? If you already put the recipe in there, and let me know, because for a recipe, baby, because you know when you were saying that you did like this because a lot of people don't really like the mushrooms or whatever, and I always really majority of everything I do I substitute with mushroom if it's supposed to be like some type of like a ground or something like that. It's the mushroom or a walnut, you know, something like that is what I use. I've used lentils. Now I made my own sloppy joes with lentils before, so I've used lentils, but never with the oats. And when the way yours look, my lentils look meaty, but your lentils with those oats gave it that crumbly look. Like man, you held that spoon up, I was ready to go through the damn camera. I'm trying to tell you. And that cheese, yes. I don't know. I meant to ask you what was in that cheese, because I don't even really mess around with cheese like that really too much at all. I'll do a cashew cheese, usually a mozzarella or something like that. I know you said you make your own mayo. I make my own mayo as well. I don't buy the stuff out the stores because I don't know, something about that stuff. To make your cheese, you use bell peppers and onions to make your cheese. Oh, I got it. I haven't did my homework over on your channel, but I bet you I will tonight because I ain't gonna be on this bad boy all night. I ain't gonna be on here all night. I'm gonna be on vegan because guess what? I might make that Philly cheese, film it, and that might be what I eat on Friday because I am off the plantation, and that might be what I have at the mukbang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you, if you can, tap in Vegan Kings, Rooted in Essential Oils, and myself are doing a mukbang on Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on his channel. Yes, sir. When I was vegan, I made the bomb coconut curry and blue oyster sauce mushrooms, and I'm going vegan again for my April reset. And what I told Vegan Kings is, he was like, I'm vegan over here on this channel. I was like, I eat vegan, but I don't wear labels. I just want to let you know I don't wear a label, but I eat vegan food. Majority of everything I make is vegan, but some things are not, quote unquote, the full things. Like I eat honey, that's not being vegan. So I don't like labels, so I don't want to be put in a box. So I don't wear them, but I definitely eat like that. So for sure. For sure, for sure. I love you too, brother. I know vegan is about not harming the animals and things like that as well. So, I mean, if you're wearing leather and you're doing all that and you eating and saying you vegan, then you probably not vegan. Because it's got a whole definition to it, right? It ain't just about the food you eat. It ain't just about the food you eat. So, and so I'm not into that. Oh, my three. Did you see my three big chili, a vegan chili I made? Is that what you're talking about, Andy? Mine? If you talk about mine, I got a chili recipe on my channel too. But I'm gonna go through Vegan Kings and see what he got. I'm sure we probably got some copycat recipes because when you start eating like that, your mind can create all kinds of dishes because you remember what it is. Did you ever eat meat, Vegan Kings? Peace and love, Serene. Because you know what texture you want. Y'all seen when I did the seafood, when I did the seafood, the surf and turf. When I did, oh, you got to check that out, Vegan Kings, when you get an opportunity. I did it actually. It was someone cooking traditionally, and then I told you I do the cook-offs. So, 10 years. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, I've been eating the way that I eat. Eating vegan-ish is what I call it, vegan-ish, for a little over a year now. January 15th was a year. Make sure if you are, okay, I see you see that because I was gonna say, Danielle, please, if you don't do nothing, tap into that brother right there. He got some recipes for your butt. Guess what else he got? Guess what else he got? See, this is what I was telling you about when I want to align with people who do what I do so that we both can complement one another in that sense of the word. You know what I mean? So I definitely do you got an email on your channel, Vegan Kings? But what I want to say was he has this watermelon pizza. Watermelon pizza. Watermelon pizza. Let me tell you about the watermelon pizza. You see me, I didn't advertise you. I didn't made a whole commercial. You want to use this commercial? You can use it. You can cut this part out and put it on your channel, and put it out there so everybody can know. But Um, heck yeah, I know it was, because one thing I for sure, you know what it reminds me of? Like a smoothie bowl. Because on a smoothie bowl, because you threw that granola on there, and on a smoothie bowl, that's what you got. You get what I'm saying? You put that granola on there, you put the honey on there, you put the, it's like in layers. So when I saw you throw that, I was like, I showed it to my granddaughter. She went crazy. She was like, "Can we make this today?" I was like, "No, we ain't making this today. I'm just showing it to you." She's like, "I want some of that." Yeah, that's gonna be good. I mean, that's gonna be a summertime treat. You know what I mean? Like watermelon pizza. I'm gonna definitely have that more times than not. Um, exactly. And I want to tap in when they're really in season, because getting these out of season watermelons is not what's popping. Not to me. I like to go to the farmer's market and get the seeded watermelons. The seeds, it'd be so many seeds in there. You got to find a watermelon. That's what I'll be looking for. And when I do get one, and I'm gonna cut it open for y'all so y'all can see how many seeds is in there. Y'all think I'm exaggerating. My kids be like, "Why you buy watermelon with seeds?" That's because we have been trained to think that food shouldn't have seeds in it because it's convenient to eat it that way. It's an inconvenience to eat watermelon with the seeds in it, because now you've had seeded watermelon. All you gotta do is put in your mouth and chew, 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 and swallow. Chew, 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 and swallow, right? So thank you. I appreciate it. And then the next thing you know, you giving them seeded watermelon, and they're like, "I don't want none of that." And I'll be like, "Well, then good, more for me." Uh, how did the planning go with Grandma, Danielle? You a lock, I'm a lock man in my family. I know you can swallow the seeds. You can swallow the seeds. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta spit them back out. You can swallow the boys. You'll be all right. I've seen someone take the seeds and put them in their smoothies, and just drink their smoothie, or put it in their smoothie bowl and eat it with their smoothie bowl. I've seen all kinds of things. I have never did that, but definitely I've seen it. So you don't waste anything. We don't waste anything. I've seen quite a few recipes done with the seeds. So when it comes down to eating whole foods, I ain't gonna test y'all today. I typically ask y'all, what's whole foods? Y'all should know. Y'all have been on my channel enough to know what whole foods is. But when it comes down to whole foods, even the scraps are food. If you're peeling an apple, you can eat the skin, right? Or you can repurpose it for something else. When you're juicing the pulp that come out the juice, you could do all kinds of things. I was on Lala's channel, and she was making, I can't think what it was, but it was from the pulp from her juicing, and she was making something out of it. Don't ask me. I'm gonna say a store. Boy, Damo, see, Damo, I ain't even messing with you. I ain't even messing with you, Damo. Damo is silly. Yes, absolutely, Danielle. You're gonna feel so good. Your skin gonna feel so good. It's gonna glow. It really does. It really does. My skin didn't used to be smooth and free of all of, I used to every now and again get like these breakouts around here and like around down to here. It's crazy. It's not like that. My hair, I mean, I locked my hair. My hair was up here when I got locks. I've only had locks since 2021. They were about right here. And this is how long they've grown. My hair is down my back. I think that's all about what the food I'm putting in my body. Locks grow anyway, though. But I think that's all about the food. In my adult life, as an adult, my hair has never been this long. When I had pressing curls, matter of fact, it wouldn't have been this long no way because my hair was that short because I used to wear a short hairstyle. Yeah. So it's a lot of things. My nails grow and they're strong, but I don't like nails. I don't like the actual nails. So typically a lot of times you'll see me cut my nails. My nails will be cut down to the ball. Right now they're not, but typically they usually are. Yeah. So this is wonderful because I don't know if Vegan Kings left, but because I don't know if he answered my question about his email. So I definitely want to lock in with him. C's are good for you. Um, Vegan Kings, you still in here? You know our attention span is short. Oh, and to answer your question, Damo, that is not it. Okay, what you say, my journey? You see, you got my attention, right? You made burgers. Oh, you still here? Do you have an email on your channel? That's what I wanted to ask you. You said you made burgers and soup using the pulp. Okay. I usually just dump it in my smoothie. And I haven't juiced in a minute, but I'm about to juice because I had Lala on my channel, and and because I watch so much of her content, it's in my face every day. Because when I get ready to prepare for my interviews, I'm watching the person's content. So whoever you watching or whoever you doing, they're gonna keep pushing it to you. So they put her stuff is like slapping me in the face, like pow, pow, pow. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I feel like it's a good thing because every time I look at it, I'm like, this is awesome. It's awesome. Like the way she juiced it, and then she tells you what each juice is, the benefits of each juice it is. Do you juice, Vegan Kings? You gonna have to get with me, my journey. Matter of fact, my journey, email me so we could talk about that. I really want to collab. Yes, I do have a juicer, Danielle. Okay, so you do juice. I was juicing and then I stopped because first of all, I didn't feel like I was yielding enough from the juice itself because I was making it really actually for my grandbabies because I didn't want them, when they come over so they can have a little juice because, typically I'd be like, no, it's water. Either it's coconut water or it's water. When you over here, you don't get soda, you don't get that juice from the store with all that sugar in it. Grandma house different than everybody else's house. Or Queen Ma. They call me Queen Ma, actually, most of them. I just have these two babies that decided that I was grandma and I went with it. But all my other grandbabies call me Queen Ma. You got a cold press juicer. Okay, I don't have one of those. Danielle, you don't have a cold press juicer. I don't have a cold press juicer. I have a juicer though. I don't know. Wait a minute. Is my juicer a cold press juicer? No, I'm tripping. I got my juicer off of Temu. Y'all remember the popular one that was on Temu, the red one with the stuff to come out the end over this side and that side, and I couldn't believe it worked like that. Yes, that's her. Oh yeah, Lala, that's it. The high vibe coach. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Vegan King said he eat the pulp. He said he has a cold press juicer. Do you use your cold press juicer often, and how much juice do you yield out of that? Because like that's what I was saying. Like I felt like I was putting a lot of um hey Trish, how you doing? Peace and love. See, she got a Nama J too, and so does Lala. Lala make her stuff look effortless. But you know, think about it. Majority of what she consumes, Lala consumes, is juice. So for her to buy the fruits and stuff like that, that's that's what she's eating mostly is fruits and vegetables because she juices her vegetables too. She juices peppers, she juices all that. It depends on what you use. I normally would juice grapes, oranges, apples, carrots, beets, celery, and ginger. Yes, I've done ginger, oranges, grapes. I even did plums. Okay. And mangoes. I did plums and mangoes together. That probably was the best juice. I thought somebody was playing with me. It just didn't enough come out of what I bought. I didn't buy enough. But it was so good. That mango and plum together. I said, I ain't even never seen nobody make nothing like this before. But it was so good. My grandbabies killed that. They was like, can I have some more? Can I have some more? Plum juice. Yes. I threw a little mango in there. That was it. I always sometimes, I ain't gonna say always, but when I was juicing, I would typically put like some lemon in there just to kind of, like, it does something to it. It changes the taste a little bit. Yes. And that's all of this being, or even either being vegan or operating in that way and rethinking the way you create food is nothing but creativity. Andy might say he do too. Add a little lemon. That's what I say. I did too. I would always, if depending on how much I juice, I would either put a half lemon or a whole lemon in it. But I would have quite a bit of juice. I would typically, the big, I don't know what size those are, but it's the mason jars. That's what I would do. I would do like 4 of those. But it took a lot of fruit to get that. A lot. So yeah, it adds a little tang, and sometimes they make it taste like lemonade. Now, another one, and you got to be careful because you got to make sure the offset is perfect. Because if you taste it as you go along, do not do what I did the first time. But throwing some limes in there with your watermelon, baby. Juice you some watermelon and throw a little lime in there. Not no whole. Don't do what I did the first time. I killed a whole batch of juice. I was so sad. But because I decided to cut in half 2 whole limes to one jar, like I was telling you, of watermelon. And that stuff was like, made you go. It was not good. Those babies will always remember how good they felt at your house when they first left. And when they first left. They are going to always remember that. That's the purpose. I'm building something that I want for my grandbabies. I try not to cater to the way they eat. I mean, because they eat like that all week at home. So come over here in grandma's house and have, something a little different. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the video. I actually created, instead of chicken nuggets, I did chickpea nuggets for my grandbabies. And they were the taste testers. Check that video out if you haven't seen it. It's pretty cute. They liked it. And actually, in all actuality, I ate some too. And I made my own sweet and sour sauce. And it was fire. Just bottom line. I would do it again, definitely. And actually, I would even do it where I would put them in the air fryer first. But I think, because I had a little bit of them left over that I did not cook in the air fryer because I didn't have enough room. I put those in the air fryer. And then after I took them out the air fryer, I had made some more plantain fries to go with it. That was just for me because I had already made them some, and they had leftovers, but I was like, I'm gonna just make this for me. And I dropped them in my deep fryer for not even probably 1 minute. 1 minute after I had them in the air fryer, 1 minute. And the crisp on those came out so much better than the air fryer. So definitely that might be the way that I roll with those. Because that was the first time I tried that. That was not, I never made those before. But I seen somebody else making chickpeas, using chickpeas to create like a chicken sandwich mimic. Yeah, exactly. Vegan Kings. I will in a heartbeat, but I'm definitely a stove top cooker. I mean, I'll use for convenience. 100%, I'll have that air fryer going. But I seen them make a chicken patty out of the chickpeas, and I said I could make chicken nuggets, and that's how I came up with it. It's just like you see people; they inspire you to think even more. Like, and then you kind of watch them. I'm getting me what kind of deep fryer do I have? It's a little. It's about this big, about that high. And I don't know who it's by, to be honest with you. I don't know who it's by, but I got it off of Amazon. I'll drop the link in this. I am a Amazon affiliate, and I am paid for. I am a paid commission off of qualifying purchases. So I'll drop the link in this video in my description. Okay. But okay, so that's how I made baked chicken using my air fryer. Okay, okay. But it's a really cute little bitty. I wanted a small one because really I'm the only one eat like I eat. And in my household, I got my son, it's me and my son. But I'm the only one to eat like I eat. And so it wasn't no reason to have this big. I have a huge deep fryer that I actually bought that one from Walmart though. But I bought this little small one because it's very easy to keep clean. It's out of the way. I keep it on the counter, and then once I dump the grease, to put it away, it doesn't even take up that much space. It's like the greatest little thing you could ever have. This little deep fryer, and like those plantain fries y'all seen I made. I used the deep fryer for that, but it held a whole plantain. I didn't have to do two batches. I could have did two. If I did two plantains, I would have had to do two batches, but I only did one batch. I dropped it right on in there. The basket about so big and about so deep. Yeah, real nice. I really enjoy that because when I'm doing like, even when I did those when I did my mushroom shrimp, when I did the mushroom shrimp. Oh, you know what I'm getting, Vegan Kings? Guess what I'm treating myself to this year? Can somebody take care of that for me? Because I don't have my thing on. Oh, you know what, Vegan Kings, you don't have a blue wrench. Thank you, Danielle. I'm giving you a blue wrench. I forgot I did have myself playing over here. There you go, brother. Now I make it easier on you while you in here, so you ain't got to figure out what's going on. But I'm getting a black stone. I'm getting a black stone. So when you said summertime, baby, y'all gonna see more content than a little bit coming from the grill, baby. More content than a little bit. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. She got them. She got them. What you Vegan Kings, do you have a black stone? Because I'm telling you, yes, Danielle. Oh my, I'm gonna pull it up because I just got to show y'all this Blackstone. It is freaking the bomb. And it's my treat to myself. I got 3 things that I want to get. I want a Nama J2 juicer. I want a DJI camera. And I want this Blackstone. They got them in all kinds of Wayfair got one for cheap. I'm gonna have to go look at that but I'm scared that it's that cheap that is but I'm gonna show it to you right now. I'm gonna get a small one, but this one right here. Let me see. I'm gonna see how hold on, I gotta share the screen. Presents. Share screen. Walmart. Can y'all see it? Wait a minute. All right, can y'all see it? That's a Blackstone. I don't know how big it is for y'all, but hey, Rise and Phoenix, peace and love. Yes, and you know, it's almost like a hibachi. Yes. Trish, you know about those? The Blackstones? Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because the reason I didn't get one, and I'm glad I didn't get it last year because I just got here. But the only reason I want a Blackstone, I'm a grill cooker. I'm like when I say a grill cooker, I like to cook on the grill. But what I'm saying is I like charcoal. Is your small one a tabletop or does it have a stand? Because if it's the one I saw, it was the same size. That's not that one right there. That's too big for me. That's way too big. Again, I'm cooking for me, so I don't want to spend, and then I want to spend $400. I'm just letting y'all know. Be honest with you, because I got to pay for a way to store it so it doesn't get. So that's extra money right there, so it doesn't get messed up because you have to store it where it stays dry and away from the element, and even for wintertime, it cannot be exposed because it'll get messed up. So the reason I even know about it, my niece bought her husband one for his birthday last year. And I was like, y'all out here doing a hibachi on the grill? Yes, I can't wait. That's gonna be my first purchase because I already have a juicer. I'm gonna start juicing, of course, but with the weather the way it's been, there's a new one that comes with the air fryer built at the bottom. You better stop. You better stop it. And Vegan Kings, you will learn that I am a gadget buyer. I am a gadget buyer. I am a gadget buyer. I mean, I love anything kitchen. You talk about kitchen stuff or some way to cook, I'm that. That is fancy. That's fancy. That's fancy. Hey, Tease. That's my sister. She is the funniest person I've seen in a while. She had me laughing. What you got going on, sis? Are you a gadget buyer too? And you buy kitchen gadgets? Oh, it wouldn't pay for us to be in the same place. Your wife would be pissed. because I'm out here telling you what to go. Let's go over here and look at this. She was like, you bring home another gadget. Woo! I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get my Blackstone. And it's happening sooner than later because that's on my like high priority list. Because I'm setting up my patio. I just got to a new place. No, I didn't say she'd be telling me to get out of here. I said she'd be telling me to get out of here, telling you let's go gadget shopping, kitchen gadget shopping. She'd be like, y'all ain't bringing nothing back in this house. Unless she a gadget shopper too. Now, if she a gadget shopper too, then all of us, we'll have a great time. But I definitely love all the gadgets. Right. I love all the gadgets, I tell you. I can tell you how many garlic presses I have. Well, Luciana, peace and love to you, sis. Champion. Oh, well, she gonna be really buying up some stuff. But you know what I did get that I need to get, I didn't get it yet. I need some like the things that you press out different shapes with. Because what I did notice you can do with that is like you can make like your meatballs easier. I'm saying, even though you can roll them up. I don't know how you use your meatballs, but I'm like different ways you can make the meatballs. But this one I saw the person use like the press from cookie cutter. And I thought that was lazy, easy. I try to find the easy way too. Oh yeah. They probably have all kinds of stuff. So she a pastry chef and I feel like it's something on my lip. She a pastry chef and she be over there. You be over there cooking up the meals and she be cooking up the dessert. Tease, don't get stuck doing it. I'm trying to tell you, you go crazy. I got so many. I wonder. Oh, you got one, Vegan Kings. Do you have to use a certain type of like utensils to have on that grill? Because right now I use dang, why am I now? I think it's because it's time for me to go to bed, y'all. I use the rubber ones. Oh, stainless steel. Okay, I got those. I just don't want to scratch it up. That's all. I just don't want to scratch. I don't want no scratches on my baby. I want it to be wood. I got wood. I got stainless steel. All my pots and pans are stainless steel. All of them. I have one that's not. I only have one, and that's because I love that pot. It's red. I just like it because it's red. I didn't get rid of it, but I do have all stainless steel. Yep, I got stainless steel, everything. I bought them. They was on sale. Look at me. Here I go talking. See, y'all, I'm a gadget shop. I told you, I love it. But this is the first time I ever bought, like threw away and I actually gave away all my pots and pans because they had that Teflon stuff on the inside, which I heard that can kill a bird. And I was thinking that's kind of toxic. So that's toxicity getting in my food. That's really not good. And then I looked up to see what pots and pans were not toxic, and it was stainless steel. And you have to make sure, cast iron. Yes, cast iron. The only reason I went with stainless steel is because okay, so a minute. My pots are cast iron. I have cast iron. I also it's also good for, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the reason I didn't go cast iron, y'all, I do have cast iron pots. Y'all seen those on some of my videos too. But I mean pans. I have like the one, my grilling pan, the one that make the grill marks is cast iron, and I have one cast iron, a small skillet. And I actually like when I make the babies pancakes, it's the size of a pancake. So I drop them in there. And they're individual size. They're like and I just make them like that because it's easier. I use my cast iron for that. And then my other ones, I do a lot of sauteing and things like that in my stainless steel. And I got those at JCPenney. And I got a great deal. And you have to read though, because sometimes it says it's stainless steel and it's something else. So like some of them were cheaper than the ones that were like just all stainless steel. And the other ones were cheaper. And I was like, well, why won't I just get these? And something said, read the description. And I read it, and that's what it said. It had, yeah, Teflon is toxic. Yeah. Luciana, you eat like that too. I forgot. Yeah. You should connect with Vegan Kings. That man be over there throwing down on his channel. The show. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me mod up Rising Phoenix. And Luciana. You juice also? We was just in here talking about juicing. I'm getting ready to add you as moderator. Originally, this started out about stress, but I'm glad it stayed on this level of discussion, health and wellness, exercise, healthy eating, making healthy choices, buying gadgets, which is one of my favorite. Y'all know I love some gadgets. I watched the movie Dark Water and never looked back with the non-stick cookware. Oh no, I never heard of it either. Yeah, they was just, if how much is the Nama J? Is Mind Journey still in here? Because I'm gonna ask Lala too if she has a juicer, like a because she really does a lot of juicing on her channel. Like that's her, she shows the juicer, she does that. So I don't know if she has like an affiliation with them, but I'm gonna ask her. Anama is 600. Okay. You see how I look? Oh, you don't have a Nama? That's goals. Yes, a Nama J2. Look it up. $600, baby. But when I tell you, you ain't got to worry about nothing. It's the easiest juicing and the best. Yes, but it's the best investment, Luciana. You don't have to ever buy another juicer in your life. But if you're not there, it ain't you said do it grow the fruit. No, but guess what? Your stuff be so smooth and come out so wonderful. I know a friend of mine has a Nama J, and we juiced at her house, and I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like it tastes like pure juice, just, and it was smooth, and it chops it down, and even the pulp that comes out of it is even smooth. It's a whole nother. Oh yeah, that's what I want. They got one that has like the food processor and the exactly. And that's what I think about Danielle. She says you could pay for good food, or you could pay for your medicine later. Health is wealth. When I purchase, I'm going live. I know that's right. When I get mine, I'm definitely going live, and I'm gonna ask for an affiliation link. $600. What's the commission on that, baby? What's the commission on that? Okay. All right. Oh, was you on that live with Lala? She was talking about how beets is her thing. She just eat them. She eat them raw. She juice them. Beet juice is the best. And it's the best for your body. It's the best for your body. It really, um, you know, it's really good for your body, for sure. It's really good. I used to drink beet juice, cherry juice, just um 1,000 cherries to make the juice, a thousand, quadrillion. And you might get this. You might get this with a quadrillion cherries. Okay. But the beauty is you could drop the whole cherry in there and it spits the seed out and it just juices the cherry. The juicer I have does that. I don't know. Yeah, cherries, juice and cherry. But dark red tart cherries is good for digestion. Very good for it. And it's good for just overall, it has antioxidants in it. I don't know if you ever went to the grocery store and looked at the frozen fruits, but in the frozen fruits, it shows you that they have like the frozen cherries. I put frozen cherries in the summertime. I definitely use those frozen cherries and I make like slushies for my babies. Like cherry slushies, so they have their own slushies, but it's like more like a smoothie, but it come out like I do it like a slushie. I put the ice in there. So oh yeah, it does that. It does come out. It do come out red. Oh. Tease, what state you live in? Oh my gosh. I planted, yes, I was like that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Tease, what state you in? Are you in Florida? I think you're in Florida. Yes, it is big money. And this place over here where I live is called Planet Smoothie. And they have they sell smoothie bowls, right? And this is what I was thinking about because I make my own smoothie bowls, but when I don't want to, I go over there and I buy it. But they cost $12. They $12. They come in a container. This is the lid to the container, just to show you how big it is. This is one of the lids to the container, but I kind of use these as my intermediate coasters. um, and it's probably about so high. And then it has the base, and it has some fruit on it. It has strawberries, bananas, and blueberries. And they drizzle some honey with some granola. And they put the base on there. It's acai and dragon fruit. And they charge $12 for it. So, Luciana, what you're saying, sis, is 100% correct. It's big money in that. Because for a smoothie at this place, a small is $8. A small, $7.99. So, yeah. Oh, you in California? You got fig trees? A pawpaw and y'all, I planted. I can't wait to show you. Oh, and I got so much to show y'all. I'm just gonna do it on live because I just don't have the capacity to cop and crop the content at this time. But the next time I go live and I'm outside, I'm going to show you that some of my things have begun to bud and come up. So I'm very excited about that. Today I saw the cucumbers got a little bitty thing up, And so did the spinach had a little bitty thing that came up. And I was so geeked, I didn't know what to do. Oh yeah, I would love it in their backyards too. And I planted a elderberry bush and some strawberries. So we're gonna see how that turns out. But I also did carrots, onions. I haven't seen any of those come up. Tomatoes. I haven't seen any of those come up. Yeah, I'm trying it for the first time, Luciana, on a real tip, like actually diving into it, like really putting my real intention into doing it, because I've grown before some sloppy, I call them sloppy cucumbers. And I say that because like it was like mushy on one side. They just didn't come out right. And some was halfway. They weren't what I was doing. I gardened more when I was a child. I never gardened when I was a child. I grew up in the city. My mama had a garden in the backyard though. I never paid attention to what she do. I just knew she went out there. Used to go out there and get her cabbage, her collards. She went to the grocery store in her backyard. Literally. Every collars we had for any holiday, Sundays, whatever, came right out our backyard. Cabbage came right out our backyard. Lettuce came right out of our backyard. Tomatoes, all that. My mama grew all that right there in the backyard. And we lived in the city. So put green olives in your salad. You can start a garden, sis, for real. Y'all saw my space. I just was out there. It's this big. And I'm getting ready to fill it up. It's gonna be an oasis garden of a whole bunchness. And something's going to grow, and I'm gonna have something, and I'm gonna be able to shop on my patio out here. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Yes, ma'am. But y'all know what time it is, because we have extended past that hour and a half cap that I said I was going to be here. But I've been enjoying this conversation so much. It's so refreshing. This is what I love, y'all. I love talking about health. I love talking about things that will make us better as people. This is where my passion truly is. Like, this is it. I like talking and going in on ideas of things, I definitely do. And Vegan King still here. I appreciate you, brother. I do. Did you say you do have an email on your channel that I could shoot you an email, Vegan Kings? It is health as well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, brothers and sisters. You never left. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lashana. If you can't catch it from the beginning, I had a whole meditation session. Absolutely. Meditation, relieve some of this stress. Okay, hold on. I'm surprised it let you put it in there. No, I got it. I guess I can screenshot it too. But I got it. I'm old school. Pencil, not pen, pencil to paper. The only thing I write in ink is what I want to be permanent. You said you maggot, you go. Yes, please, tease, please. You got my email, don't you? Send me your email. Don't forget, y'all. I'm trying to. I'm gonna shoot King's Vegan something that I want to ask him about. And just as an update, I'm tentatively have an interview with Antonice on Thursday. Let me see if I got a response back from her. Um, I did not yet. Uh, we had planned that, but I'm not sure. So either way, right now I'm open on my April schedule. So I definitely want to get some people in. If y'all ready to do some interviews, let's do them. Any of you that want to come on board, Luciana, I know that you said you don't really do the interview thing, so I won't touch it. But if you do want me to interview you, I would love to because I definitely know that like minds. I'm also going to be starting a panel, so that's kind of what I want Vegan Kings for. I want people with the like minds. Mind Journey, definitely. I would love to have her on the panel. People that are like minded. When I say that, I'm not saying that y'all not like minded at all. What I'm saying is um, people who this is their kind of their way of doing. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want to do. All right. So Mind Journey, if you don't mind sending me an email also, I appreciate it. Because I just want to be able to see if I can get this panel going, and maybe we can do that panel thing, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like that. And then I just have like a panel that we talk about different things like mental health and wellness. So Danielle, definitely, I would definitely love her insight on that. You know what I mean? So that kind of thing. This is what I'm looking forward to going forward. So that's why I kind of want to connect with y'all as much as possible so that I can get this set. So I can get them. I already got the wheels turning and what I want to do. It's hard to connect on here without having an email or something. So how am I modded and I ain't been on? You could go in there and add me as a mod without me being on the live. Yes, thank you, Danielle. Shoot me an email, sis. Uh, and if you too, if you interested in my journey, for sure. I like how your mind work. And I got you. Food is our medicine. See, this is the kind of conversations that I definitely want to talk about. What we have a topic, we'll go into it, and we'll round robin it. We'll put all of our info, our knowledge and what we gain from certain things, and why certain things are certain things, and that kind of thing. On the panel, I definitely. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to kind of take this, but I still want to do my interviews. I want to do my individual interviews of people still getting in their channel out there. But this also a profile people into being able to be seen as well. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to stop them because people still get to see who they are and what they're about, even from them being on the panel. You get what I mean? So stuff like that. Junk food vegans, um, why foods, different things. Because if when you get a chance, if I'm sure you got other things to do, Vegan Kings. But scroll through my content because you're gonna see a lot of my live stuff, and that's what I've been doing most recent. But my very first love and content, you'll see my cooking videos, but you'll also see where I'm talking about the red dyes in the foods. I'm talking about the food itself. I'm talking about this junk food, vegan foods they got in there, the soys and all that stuff. Check it out because that's the kind of topics and things that I'm talking about covering. Where, yeah, overcooked food ain't definitely no nutrients in that. Um, you shouldn't even cook your vegetables that long. You know what I mean? But y'all, it's 2 hours, 3 minutes. Shoot me an email, everyone that is interested in the panel. I'm going to have different panels. So if you feel like you fit any of the modes of what we're talking about, definitely. I mean, especially if you were in here all this time and this interests you and you got something to add, tap in, send me an email. It's on my channel. I got yours, Vegan Kings. I'll send it to you. Um, Other than that, y'all, I'm about to call it a night. I am going to get some rest. What time is it? It's 11:30, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm going to get off of here. Give me 1 second. I always do this every time, y'all. I do this every time. Like, give me 1 second. I got to get off of here. Oh, this is so funny. And one day I'm going to be ready, though. One day I'm going to be ready. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we go. I'm going to end this. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My time says the average on here was 222. So that's a sign for me to go right there.